Hello, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. 2017 was quite a year. A lot of different things going on. And for most of us in the community here, some of us have set goals and set New Year's resolutions. And mine I kind of kept to myself. But there was hints of it, and you could have probably have guessed if you paid attention to some of the unboxings that I had done over the year, that I concentrated much more on gold than silver this time. And there was a foretaste of it that what could have been seen if you noticed my intro and outro videos for 2017 was focused on gold. Indeed, you smile with a gold tooth grin, with gold salivating out of the mouth. Well, moving along, I wanted to get to see if I could meet my goal, but I kind of kept the actual goal to myself. It was a study of discipline. I wanted to see if I could discipline myself to be able to meet this goal. And if I was brave enough, I would have told you from the outset what my goal was, so that I could kind of hold myself accountable, so to speak, to see if I could do it. But when it's all said and done, you have to be fluid and you have to be flexible, because meeting goals in stacking and accumulating precious metals should really be secondary to the main thing, and that is just surviving and being fiscally disciplined. So let's start out. I haven't looked out to see exactly which of these pieces I bought first, the order, so the order may be wrong, but here's what I'm guessing may the order be, and we'll kind of go through each of these. First on the list is the kangaroo. This is the 2015 Australian kangaroo coin. My original intention was to get a 2017, as I had already had this particular design, and I had seen these kind of go for a slight premium. So when I saw this going for a decent price on eBay, I jumped on it, and well, you could say I hopped on it, and went ahead and made this purchase. This is my favorite design anyway, and so I thought I would pick this up again. And who knows, I may still grab the 2017, because that is a close second favorite, in my opinion. I love that design. And so here is the first ounce of the year, at least that I remember, and that I got. Beautiful, nice coin, 1 full ounce of fine gold. The second purchase I made was for a 2010 proof gold buffalo coin. And the reason why I got this is because it was priced for at or around, or maybe even a little bit less than what you would get a normal bullion version for. So I got a 2010 proof gold buffalo, and I got it as an added weight to the stack. So there's 2 full ounces there. Very nice. The third ounce is not an ounce, so I fell short of my intention, but this was a special case. Some of you remember the video where I went to the Baltimore Coin Show and picked this thing up for not a whole lot over spot price. Now this price is what I paid for it. I would have gotten it's less than spot price, so I did pretty well on this one. But it's only 0.96 ounces of gold. But nonetheless, it's a nice piece. It is a somewhat of a numismatic piece, but in this case, I'm adding it for weight. So I can only count this for weight, and I have to assume that though the bottom is sort of dropped out of the pre-33 gold, that it will stay that way. But I just love it for its beauty, and I could not pass this up, even though it is a little bit short of an ounce, which was my goal, was to get the ounces. More on how I made up for that later on. Next, I got the Gold Swan. Very, very nice indeed. This was a semi-numismatic play, in that there's only 5,000 of these, and my hopes is that it will increase in price. But I never bet on that as far as, preserving my wealth. So I'm just going to count this as 1 ounce, and it's a beautiful coin. Limited mentions of 5,000. Perth Mint coins. You can never go wrong. They're exquisite quality. Amazing for what's known as better bullion pieces indeed. And this is how I'm going to consider this, just as gold, but it's just a lovely coin. 1 ounce of fine gold. So there's a 3.96 ounces here. Finally, we have the Britannia. I guess this is the 30th anniversary or 20th anniversary. 1 ounce 4/9 fine gold piece. Relatively limited mintage as well with the Trident. I just posted a video about this very recently. And this is the last and final ounce that I got. Wonderful design. Beautifully done indeed. And this brings me just shy of my goal. My goal was 5 ounces. And it was 5 ounces for 2017. Free and clear without having to essentially pay full price per ounce. But this particular coin I got with $500 below spot using credit card points. So I consider that cheating. Well, more on that here later on. Now, I fell short of my goal for 2017, which is pretty much over now. No more gold purchases. 4.96. I didn't meet my 5 ounce goal. But or did I? Yes, that's right. As part of my continuation of the Queen's Beast series, I got this 1/4 ounce red dragon. And I paid, spot price plus the normal premium for this. So this brings me up over my goal in obtaining 5 ounces, although they weren't full ounce pieces. And you may say, well, still, that's not a full ounce purchase. Well, to doubly make up for that, you may remember that I got a 1/2 ounce gold Libertad earlier in the year. This was a pretty pricey piece, but this is considered I've done as sort of a semi-numismatic play as well. But I'm not counting as such, and that there's a chance that this thing could actually increase in value with its limited mintage, but I'm not betting on it. That's not why I got it either. I like it, just got it because I love the piece. It's beautiful. I didn't own any modern Mexican gold bullion as such. So I'm counting this just for the weight, a 1/2 ounce of gold. So I believe that this purchase and the 1/4 ounce purchase exceed and make up for the less than 0.04 ounces that I fell short of. And here's the reason why I was so stringent on wanting to meet this goal and make these purchases in 1 ounce increments for the year 2017. Because it is much harder, much more difficult to save up for a full ounce of gold than it is to just buy, a 10 ounce bar here or a couple of rounds there of silver and just be able to make the purchases. It really teaches you fiscal discipline and to be able to really hold out, or if you do make it on a credit card purchase to get the points, which some of these were made so that I could get points, which ended up being useful for this coin. But it teaches you, and it taught me to even more to be disciplined in my purchases, to not hold out, because there was a lot of silver coins that I missed out in 2017 that I wanted to get, like the Marlin, the Nautical series, so many other kinds that I've seen on your videos that you've unboxed, and I've been somewhat envious, although you shouldn't ever be envious of others. You just be happy, but you kind of, you see a piece that you really enjoy and you like to have it, but you have to hold fast and be disciplined. And when it's all said and done, you see the goal at the end, and you realize, hey, this is, I've met the goal, I'm there. And when you see all this gold together here as such, you can look at it and smile, because there's a whole lot of value here in a very small space. This space up here, the amount of wealth here that I can fit in my hand is pretty amazing. And, if I was to buy the same thing in silver, well, I would be having a lot of, have to find a lot of storage issues for it, especially because also I'm a collector too. And you can see the variety here. This is a collector coin. It's beautiful. I just happen to find a relatively good deal on it. A lot of these very nice pieces, different. It's not just American Eagles. And actually, I'm not really an American Gold Eagle collector. I only have, I think, one, maybe two, a quarter eagle. I have the different sizes, but I like the pure gold stuff, or the classic gold eagles, the double eagles and the like. So there you have it. That was my goal, and it was a lesson to myself. It was an experiment. What will 2018 hold? Well, I'm not going to be as strict about it, but I'm definitely going to probably try to continue to acquire more gold, just because you can hold a lot more wealth in a smaller space. This was hard to do, folks. And my salary, I'm not a wealthy person by any means. I'm straight middle class, wages and the like, and so it was very difficult. I had to definitely skimp on a lot of things in order to get these ounces of gold. Hard to do, but I think it was a good lesson, and I hope it's something that you can take and maybe apply in your life, not only to gold, but even for silver purchases. It's hard to buy some silver pieces as well. A whole roll of eagles. It's not easy to do, to buy at one time. Every ounce counts, whether it be silver or gold. So preserve your wealth in a manner such as this. And so this was just a test to see if I could do it as this experiment rolls out. So 2017 goal met. What were your goals? Did you meet your goals for 2017? What are your goals for 2018? Maybe you want to keep them to yourself. Anyways, I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for sticking with me in 2017. It's been a great year, and I want to encourage you all to press on for 2018 and extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for watching, and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.